Hi there, it's me, Sandy, and I'm going to talk to you today about my opinion on Eau de Californie by the House of Celine, and I'll compare it just a little bit to the other Celine fragrance that I own, which is Black Tie, at the end. So first I'll just talk about Eau de Californie. This is one, it had been on my radar for a while already, and then Demi Rawling talked about it, which kind of piqued my interest more. And so I ended up ordering a 2 or 3 ml sample of it. And I really liked it, the sample. And so then I bought from the Celine site directly, I bought basically a travel spray. They call these refills, and they aren't truly packaged like a travel spray in that there's no cap. So they're meant to go into one of their like travel holders. But so, I mean, I wouldn't travel with this unless it was in its box, which I still have the box. Celine Eau de Californie. That would work just fine. But so we're going to talk about this. It's, by the way, it's 15 mils, not the average 10 mil travel spray size. So that's actually a lot of fragrance. And I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but it's not as expensive as a full bottle. I feel like they're like 65. Yeah, and I don't remember if I had any kind of discount code or anything like that, or even if they do those. But anyway, so Eau de Californie, I'm gonna spray this paper. This is definitely a woody fragrance, but it has the Celine DNA in it as well. So if you like the House of Celine and you know what I mean when I say their DNA, it's that kind of powdery, irisy quality that so many of their fragrances have running through it, like Black Tie. So now this one though is definitely more unisex as opposed to Black Tie being, well, when you look on Fragrantica, Black Tie is like almost 50-50. People saying that it's unisex and then equally leaning masculine or feminine. And I don't think it's feminine necessarily. It's in the same vein as like Dior Homme Intense to my nose. It's got that same kind of like powdery iris, but it has some vanilla in it. So here I am talking about Black Tie. But this one is woody. So the notes in Eau de Californie are Palo Santo, bergamot, moss, orris, and patchouli. And it's considered a chypre fragrance, according to Fragrantica. And I definitely get the bergamot and the moss and the orris, because like I said, it has that Celine kind of irisy quality. And then something very woody, so I'm assuming that's the Palo Santo. And the patchouli to me is pretty subtle. It's not super in your face, but it is more of like an earthy patchouli as opposed to like a crisp, clean, Gris Dior type of patchouli. It's more of an earthy patchouli. So I really like this. I haven't worn it very much, as you can see, just a couple times, because it is definitely not feminine. I would say it's unisex, definitely leaning masculine, but it depends on what you like. So I like woody, earthy scents, and so this is right up my alley. It's not something I would wear to work, because to work I wear either no fragrance or something very soft and just clean smelling. And this is too woody in my opinion for work. And it's not something I would wear on a date night either, probably, because I mean, I think my husband would think I smelled good, but I don't know that it's necessarily alluring, you know. So this is one that I would kind of have to find the right occasion to wear it, but I really do like it. So to compare it to black tie, which I have in the same format. So I have the travel spray, if you will, of black tie as well, and I've certainly worn it more. And it is, I'm gonna spray. You definitely pick up the vanilla, and certainly in comparison to Eau de Californie, yeah, significantly sweeter and more vanilla-ish. Black tie is so beautiful to me. Yeah, there's a big difference, but you can tell they're family. You can tell that it's got the Celine, you know, certain something running through it. This one's definitely a kind of a dry wood. I don't get anything smoky out of Eau de Californie. Just that dry wood, and it doesn't smell like sandalwood, and it doesn't smell like cedar. So I guess it's Palo Santo. Yeah, this one is just beautiful, much more easily feminine in my opinion, or truly unisex. I think this would smell good on anybody. And this one would be a date night scent for me. So that's kind of the main difference. So yeah, I just wanted to give you my thoughts, show you, you know, an alternative way to get Celine fragrances, the real deal, not decants, you know, for, you know, relatively affordable, when you, not per ounce probably, but, you know, when you're talking about how much money you're laying out and how much do you need a full huge bottle. So anyway, I hope that that's helpful. If you've been curious about Eau de Californie, you can find samples around. You just have to look a little bit. And I would suggest smelling it before buying, unless you're a guy, and then I think you'd be safe. If you're a woman or somebody that likes more feminine scents, I think you should test it first. Make sure you dig it before you buy it. So I hope that that helps your decision making, and I'll see you next time. Bye.